I'm going to do a little talk on Virtual Santa. We've had it running in our show for the last couple of years, and it's been a really big hit. And we get asked a lot how we've set it up, so I'm just going to show you how I did mine. It's really simple. So what is Virtual Santa? It's just a digital decoration that's played on a standard or any kind of projector. It gives the illusion that Santa's walking around in your house, and the kids absolutely love it. So what you need to get started is just a projector. The older ones, I think they need a video player attached. This is how I have mine set up in my home. So just at the end of my bed, I have my projector just on a little table. It takes USB. This is my little projector here. It's portable. It runs on a battery. It's really, really simple to use. My projector screen, I don't go to too much of an expense. I buy a $2 cheap tablecloth from Cheapest Chips, and I have a little wooden frame that Jason made for me. I just put it on there with a staple gun and just put it in my window. It's really cheap and easy. In my other window, I also have 2 projectors running. I just stick it to my window frame with a piece of sticky tape, and it works really well. And that's how I've got it set up. So that's the one in my bedroom. Like I said, it's just my cheap tablecloth, and that lasts the whole time. And I think I have mine going for about 6 or 8 weeks, my show, so it lasts really well. So just the setup, different projector positions. I don't know anything about this stuff, but apparently it's really important. I found the picture and I thought I better put it up there. Can you tell me something about it?
Basically, keystone is when you project on an angle onto the wall, you'll actually find that the top of your image will be inverted. So, and then basically go out bigger. So by keystoning, will actually bring your image back square. So that's quite important. On the page back, you just if you can go back to there. Now, different types of projectors. Now, you have short throw projectors, as in like your smartboard projectors like this. So a lot of people actually do that. You can buy them fairly cheaply, sometimes on eBay and etc. They're good in a small situation where you obviously can't, you haven't got a lot of room. With our projector, we're probably about 2.5, 3 metres away from where we're projecting through the window. So yeah, and going by these pictures here, obviously you can project from the top, the bottom, the side, however you want. And with Virtual Santa, you can set him up in the doorway to be full length. You can have him just in the top part of the window, like as we do. And you would have saw in their setup as well, Teresa's actually blocked off because it's in our bay window, and she's actually blocked the sides off with Coro and the bottom just quickly by putting this there, and actually we've got blinds there just turned over it. So yeah, very, very simple and very effective. All you're basically doing is just projecting through a tablecloth. We've experimented with bed sheets, a number of different plastics and everything, but at the end of the day, just this opaque type material, $2 from your cheap shop, a party tablecloth, and yes, it lasts you 12 months. And you can simply either sticky tape it, pull it out, so it's not wrinkled, or as we've done, just got a cheap little frame, staple gun one, a new one on each year, put it in the window and you're done.
So this is my Virtual Santa that I had in my window last year. A little boy pointed out to me when I first put my Virtual Santa up that I had Santa was too big, his head was really big, and so I just made up that we don't know how big Santa is. So, and then I quickly went inside and adjusted my projector. So you've just got to make sure it looks lifelike, you know, so you don't want it to freak the kids out. This is another one that I've got going in my other window. It's Virtual Santa's Workshop. That was pretty cool last year too, not as much of a hit as Virtual Santa. Everybody loves Santa. Doesn't matter what you do in your display, Santa's always the best. So that's the other one that I'm looking at buying this year. To buy them, they're really cheap. They're like $39. They come on a DVD, a USB, or you can get a download for them. The Virtual Santa's Workshop comes with about 18 different scenes, which is really cool. That's just another one of the scenes. So yeah, there's a whole heap you can choose from. So myself, because I have Virtual Santa in one window, I don't use this scene because I don't want to like get the kids questioning why is Santa in two windows. So you just got to be really careful which ones you pick out.
The other thing we do as well, as soon as
Christmas
Day is over, he gets turned off. Because our show goes to New Year's, but he gets turned off because obviously
Santa's gone. So I buy.
A bit upset about that, but yeah.
I buy all of mine from John Hires. He's the one that does all the visual effects and stuff. He also does a lot of Halloween stuff as well. You can either contact him, or I actually bought mine off eBay, but it was John Hires anyway, and he's really good to talk to. They're just some of the other Halloween ones, you know, for people that do that as well. And that's it. So you had a question?
Do you recommend any audio with yours?
No, I don't, because I actually play music out the front of my house. There is audio that comes with it. I don't think you would hear it because I have my projector inside. If you were to have it outside somewhere,
You got it on the speakers outside.
Yeah. But it does have audio on
it does have audio, but I don't worry about it. So it's just everybody's personal preference what you do. Like I said, I prefer to have my projector inside. You can also project it from the outside as well, but then there's that risk of somebody stealing your projector, so I don't take that risk. That costs too much. This one was about $1,100. This one it's portable, so it's got its own battery with it.
It's an LG mini beam, fully LED. It's got HDMI. It's got a USB. The whole lot. It's
And we also have another one at home that we bought last year. It's even smaller again.